Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful Sunday. My name is Muso Bike International, representing what time it is, men. It is the E-News wrap-up every single Sunday evening. I'm always here with the beautiful Shali Touch to give you the best as far as entertainment is concerned. The entire week has been a lot of stories, and of course, I'm here to catch up with a few of them. But guess what? Today, it is a bit an exclusive with one of the biggest, the legend, big size, Bebe. This week, I sat down with him, and of course, we spoke about a lot of things as far as entertainment is concerned, stories that have been making rounds, and of course, those artists that have already said Bebe Cool is an upcoming artist. He came out and of course discussed that, talked about Break the Chains album, family matters, and of course business. He talked about who is a global artist. Ladies and gentlemen, let's check out this exclusive with a big size Bebe Cool as we wrap up the stories that have made news in this week.
Break the Chains, to complete the answer for Break the Chains. Break the Chains is it's a statement towards mindset change, basically. It's a statement towards mindset change. And mindset change is not just Bebe Cool. Me, my mindset is completely changed. I have given you an explanation that I don't give myself limits to anything.
Yeah.
Those days they used to tell me, oh, music by 40 you'll be done. I feel young now and I feel fresh. Yeah. This is the time when I feel I can sing even way better. The older the wine, the sweeter. So people used to say the statements, but they don't practice them. So me, I changed my mind. So I'm breaking that chain that was tying me onto thinking the old way of thinking. Yeah. Now I'm thinking new. I'm thinking new nice pants. They are big, so my legs are aerated. But they're big, they're fashionable to young people. So young people can relate with me. The world is fashion. The business I do is showbiz. I need to look nice. I go to gym, you need to look nice. I don't just talk about these things just for the sake. But in reality, I'm breaking that chain of locking myself into the old ways of thinking. So that's Break the Chains.
Okay, Bebe.
So the other question, the next one that you had asked.
The question was, you're saying it is...
How does it help me in the industry? Yeah. How it does help the other people in the industry is when you listen to Break the Chains album, it's none of the music that we've been doing in Uganda. Totally different genres. Us Ugandans have been used to doing our local music, which is Chidandali, Kadongo Kamu, Zouk, and everything. It's okay, we've done it and we can still do it. But then we embrace a lot of artists from outside Uganda with different genres. And then we pay a lot of money, our people here pay a lot of money to those artists. And then those artists are doing music that is selling globally. Yet our music is not selling globally. We have failed to pick a leaf by accepting. We have locked ourselves onto a tree using a chain. Yet we know for sure Afrobeat is selling globally. We know Afrotech is now beginning. Afro House is beginning. So we are still locking ourselves, convincing ourselves that what we are doing is right.
And that was the next question I had about the genres that are differently on the album.
Yes. Also, all that is a point to teach the rest of the artists that, guys, it's okay, let's go. Let's break off this thing of thinking that Chidandali, a hit song in Uganda, then you're a complete artist. You're not a complete artist. You're just an artist at that moment of that single song within a region. Most of the songs that are done even by Ugandan artists don't even cross Buganda. We have gone to Gulu, Lira, Pako. The reason why many artists are not even going there is because they are not known there in Gulu, in Lira. But they don't take time to even research. Why haven't I done a show in Gulu? Yes, Zikomanakawa what? They don't even take time to ask themselves, Lwachi abantu be Koboko tebanaba kumpangisa. Lwachi abantu be Lira, Arua, they haven't booked me. It's because they don't know you. You think you have a big song, but if you've not been there, they don't know you. Because if they knew you and they liked the song, they call for you. So for me, I'm saying, break the chain. Let's stop thinking small time. Let's think big time. Let's think worldwide. Technology has made it simpler for us today. You no longer need to really rely on just a record company alone. The best example I can give you is the new small talent from Kasese.
Oh, yeah.
the Enewa.
Yeah.
Yes, the boy did not come to Kampala. He did his song in a bar in Kasese with the father, and people in New York are dancing the song.
On the flight.
Yeah,
he went to Kenya for performance.
Exactly. So you can see that you're breaking the chain by accepting. Change your mindset. Stop arguing these kiddish little things of arguing and say, I can also do it like Burna Boy.
Yeah.
I can also do it like Davido. What are they doing? What type of music? Which producers are they using? Okay, if you can't afford the type of the exact producer, get the young producers who are working like those other producers, so that you can be able to do the same. And it takes time.
The discussion has been, Bebe has been there for a long time. It is time he should look at nurturing other talents. Waliyo chikozeeko sometime back, ndowooza ne bakudisappointinga. Toconsideringa kudda mu kikola.
It's a two-way thing. No one ever gave me a limit. That's why I'm saying I'm breaking the chain, that mindset of thinking that it's time for me to help, to nurture others. I should stop nurturing myself. I just told you I raised my bar so high. I'm not yet there. That brings me to even some of these young artists who I saw asking me or saying that I'm an upcoming artist.
Yeah, there's
some of the artists saying that Bebe is an upcoming artist now. Let me tell you something, Musoga. Yes, and all my life, until I reach my target, I am an upcoming artist because I haven't reached my target. That's why I still work so hard. If artists who are global, like Burna Boy, still go on BBC Extra, still go on media tours, as much as they are known, as much as we are saying he's African giant, he's global.
Recently he was on the street.
Recently he was on the street with the DJ. If he's still doing that, then why don't I do the same? Who am I not to do? So for those young artists in Uganda who are still saying, who have started that cabozy of saying Bebe is an upcoming artist, I am surely an upcoming artist. For them, they made it already. They are stable, they have made it, they are good, successful. They are successful.
For you,
but for me, I haven't reached my target, my bar. So I'm going to work even harder because I set my bar so high.
But what does that communicate to you when you see a young artist that has just come ng'omulaba mu budde bwonna?
The communication is clear. He has reached where he dreamed. He's not wrong. He has reached where alota okutuuka era yatuuka. Kati ekimutabula akyebuuza nti nze nfaaki, kumbe kankibaddemu nti nze wenjagala okutuuka wakyali, nze nkyali upcoming, sinnaba kutuukawo. Naye ye okusinziira ku birooto bye ne bye yali ayagala yabifuna yatuuka. Nkirina. That's it.
That is a good friend of mine.
Yes, and that's it. Onze okusanga ng'omuntu kyeyali ayagala yali nyumba na mmotoka. Kifuna, so tosobola kumublaming.
Looking at the East African music industry right now, the biggest song is Wrong Places from our very own Joshua Baraka. You have him on your album. Still, as we discuss the album, are we now breaking the chains?
100% we are on the road. The chains are broken. Once the chains are broken, that means movement. Look at this. Has there been any album that has been spoken about like Break the Chains before?
No.
So the answer is, at least now, every artist will want to either their album be spoken about like Break the Chains or more. So that chain has been broken. And now, don't artists now believe in albums again?
I've seen even Lydia sent me an invitation for her listening party.
For so what? For an album.
Yeah.
Not a single.
Yeah.
Not a what?
An EP.
An EP.
Yeah.
But an album.
Deluxe, but an album.
So the chain has broken. How many artists are telling you they're in studio doing albums?
Many.
Exactly. So my 3 or 4 or 5 out of the 10 intentions that we had for the album,
So
are
far,
all, so far
you have
about
achieved
4.
one.
So far 4.
4.
Yes.
One is artists have now picked
Picked interest in the albums. 2, they are learning how an album can be promoted. 3, they are seeing which where to go when you're promoting an album. Okay? And 4, they're also learning, old artists are learning that we are not yet done. It is actually now that we are so good. Because so many of them have told me, my millennials artists in Uganda, in Kenya, in Tanzania, they are rejuvenated now. They are seeing it, they are saying, surely I can do so. Why am I letting go of such a good talent and going just to the farm? Yet I can do both the music and the farm, because now the farm can sustain my music. When I was young, I couldn't have any input financially from anything, but now I have businesses that can support my music. Then how do I give up now?
So they're coming back.
Yeah, they have agreed, all of them, most of them that I've spoken to. You're going to see a flash of artists by the end of next year, most especially old generation artists. The only difference is I pray that they are able to practice the new styles of music rather than the old. Because, for example, in Uganda, it's a new generation and it's dictating what type of music they are taking. So being an old artist, yes, you can come back with some and you'll be lucky to, because also the young are growing, and when they grow to like the older music. So it's a juggle that you have to play perfectly at a perfect time.
Okay, what is your favorite song on the album, Break the Shines?
I don't have a favorite song up to today. No, because no. It's true. I don't have a favorite song on the album, because every single day, I'll tell you, one of my best songs that moved me first was Home. The other one was Rectangle Love. Rectangle Love later was replaced by Hips Don't Lie. Home was replaced by Check. Check was replaced now by Hidden Agenda. So I don't know, in the beginning I liked the best instrumental I liked amongst all of them was the instrumental of Games. You get it? And when you leave Games alone, when it comes to soothing music, when I listen to Yemi Alade in African Love, it goes differently. It takes me away totally different. So intentionally, I won't say that I'm surprised that I don't have the best song. This is exactly the position in which I wanted to be for a good album.
Okay.
Because it's wrong for me to say that then I should have focused on that one single song and just released that one. But our focus was on 16 tracks. The so-called bloggers and media analysts that are now on are new. This is a new field. Number 2, they are also learning. They do not know much about the industry. They don't know much about music. I mean, someone wakes up in the morning and they put a phone in front of themselves and they start to talk. They only say what they know in their head. They have not been to media schools. They have not been in concerts. Some of them have just come from villages. Some of them are just learning to. So I understand they are learning, practicing to be analysts. But it doesn't give them a right to, think that they are the ones saying what should be done. Allow people who have been in the industry, who have experience, to guide you.
Bebe,
for me, when they say things, I can easily tell that, okay, this person is practicing how to think, though he's not thinking the right thing. There's a difference between practicing how to analyze and analyzing. Those are two different things.
So some people are trying.
But you've all seen, this industry has just begun. Less than how many years now since we had TikTok?
It's now 2 years.
2 years. 2 to 3. Even
Actively
Facebook,
2 years.
even Facebook itself. People were not there analyzing. They were there just doing one or two, they posting things here and there. So people are, and then also, besides the platforms, how much experience do they have in the music industry?
That's why,
if you bring Moses Matov to start talking, you would shut up and listen.
That's where I was going, Bebe. According to you, who is supposed to be given? Who are those people that are supposed to be given?
The people who are supposed to be giving information are the people who have been in that specific industry for so long. And they have practiced it. But you see, Musoga, let me give you this example. You see you moving with musicians.
Yeah.
You can move with musicians. You can interview them for the next 40 years, but you still will never have the same experience as an artist who will have spent 30 years in the industry.
Why?
Because he's been practicing it itself. You're watching it from aside.
Yeah.
But him, he has been practicing it. So I understand the point of trying to get topics to, create stories here and there.
Yeah.
But it's important that you listen to people who are in the actual field. Today in Uganda, we have Bushington.
Yeah.
This man has been working with BET, MTV for how many years? Over 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
So someone will come and tell you how BET operates. Someone will come and tell you how MTV gives awards. Someone will come and tell you how albums are supposed to be nominated or promoted. Ngatasukanga kona Kampala. So this is what, and then also I want my young people who are doing blogging and to do research. Today I did an interview at Radio City and I was so proud of this young man.
Yeah.
He did too much research.
Yeah.
If anybody listened to such an interview, you feel proud. Even the way he's asking me the same information, he's asking me information in such a way that it sounds new to me. Yeah. The person who's supposed to give an answer.
Yeah.
So the more different ways I give different answers, the better, the more people understand it.
Yeah.
Recently, when I was on the Kasuku Live,
yeah.
the way they asked me the questions, most of those questions was different. And that's why people were very interested in listening in the answers. Yeah. So I don't have a problem with my TikTokers and bloggers, and it's okay. They're earning a living. But then what I want is I pray that the people who are interested in having information know who to get information from.
Okay. Wali omuyimbi gwe nabaddeko naye mukwano gwo nangamba nti naye kyali wange anaakomya ddi okuleka abantu okujja bamwogerako n'akamanyiro we bagenda. Why do you choose that line? Nti oli asobola okujja n'ayogera about Bebe Cool n'agenda bugenzi.
Until you can't stop people from saying what they want to say. This is a free country. This is partly why Uganda is a very interesting country. Yeah. When you look at the freedom that people have in Uganda, it gives you again, this one I've learned from President Museveni. When you stop people from doing things, they just keep them. They don't stop them. Yeah. They just wait for you at a weaker point and they do them. Yeah. But when you allow them to do all the silly things that they want to do early, they get tired of the silly things and they start doing the right things. The earlier, the better. So for me, people coming up, disrespecting Bebe, this and that, for how long? By the end of the day, you'll start disrespecting Bebe, and then when you do, you reach a time and you're like, but then, and that's what has happened. So it's a good formula, and it's not only for me, it's advice to people. Omuntu abakola nnyo ebintu akuvumako muleke mu encouraging avumako we so that kati atanke kuwana.
So umuleka navuma
because obuvumo era bigwayo. So it's another way to help people to grow up.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we still live on Gargamel TV, coming to you live from Ntinda Stretcher, our offices one weziri Ntinda ku office za Gargamel TV. Abasinga mubadde mwebuze ekitebe nga tokoleranga yoko live leero tuzze era nga kyetwagala okulaga nti byonna bisoboka, byonna bye weetaaga osobola okubanga obifuna. Ladies and gentlemen, tuli powered by Zuwena Cakes. Abazuwena Cakes bakugamba nti bo baasalawo okubanga bakuwa keke ku mukolo gwonna oba gwakwanjula nabadde nebuuzaako oba n'egyokuzina abalongo banaatuwa keke ne bamala bajja kunzirira batya. Balina offices mu bitundu ebyenjawulo, osobola bafuna awali eri Ewandegeya awo wennyini waliwo ekizimbe ekipya awo wennyini oba okiraba clearly Zuena Cakes then waliwo office yaffe wano enkadde zigenda ziggulawo ndowooza omwaka gunaggwerako nga Uganda yonna abazuena Cakes batwongedde okubanga batuwa branches ez'enjawulo. Keke zaabwe zitandikira ddala ku bbeeyi layisi abasinga olwa brand erinnya Zuena mutya ne mugamba nti bannaye kinaasoboka naye osobola ogendayo bbeeyi layisi osobola okubanga weefunira akakeeke n'osobola okubanga onyumirwa omukolo gwo. Still with a big size Bebe Cool tackling Break the Chains album. You travel to Kenya and Tanzania. Nga tetunagenda deep in what happened. You carry Kenya media. Buli omu n'abuuza kati Bebe Cool agenze Kenya promoting a Break the Chains album. Ate notika Kenya media atamanyi yadde awayu. Notika Shoni Styles ate alina audience ye Kampala. What was the purpose of taking these TikTokers?
It's a very good question. Now, the purpose of moving with these TikTokers, first of all, let me explain the difference between East Africa. East Africa, on all these platforms, all these countries are different countries are prioritizing different platforms and using them differently. In Uganda, our first platform is TikTok. And our TikTokers are moving TikTokers. They are current affairs TikTokers. Okay? Now, in the global where we want to go, the number one platform right now is TikTok. Okay? So, the Ugandan TikTokers are both seated and moving. Stationary and moving. Okay? So, if they are stationary and moving, you have to find you have to make use of them in all angles. First, you have to understand how TikTok works. TikTok works with algorithm. If you go to London with your phone and you're roaming and you keep on TikTok, TikTok will start sending you things within that area, London. Okay? So if you stay in London for 2 weeks, 70% of your TikTok scrolls will be from around within London. Okay? So I left Uganda with an idea. I wanted to move with my management, 9 people, and I also moved with 9 media personalities, of which 7 of them were TikTokers. Now, when we go to Kenya, we found that in Kenya, their number one platform is X. For promotion. That is Twitter. Now, besides Twitter, Kenya is still accustomed to television. While in Uganda, people are now accustomed to TikTok, social media. Then, of course, TVs are now breaking to be second or third. And then, in Kenya, they don't have moving TikTokers. They have stationary. People who do challenges and people who do dances, adverts, and talk about things and act their things, their content. They are content creators. They are totally different from Bukenya. Bukenya can come there at the situation and be talking about the situation. He can follow you in a car and you go discussing. Sky Soldier. You see, I didn't go with, what's his name? Desh Kalisa. When I gave Desh Kalisa the ticket, Desh said, I can't move the studio. My brand, my followers only do follow me when I'm seated in my studio. So these are the analysis that people haven't learned. So when I took these people the other side, I now had them reflect the information from Kenya, because our Ugandans don't know what happens the other side. They assume. So I didn't want them to be lied to by these same people we've been talking about, the bloggers and TikTokers who want to just give wrong information. So when I take the actual TikTokers and bloggers to the media tour, number one, the advantage is they relay the media tour in Uganda. So where I left in Uganda, where I would have left gap, there wasn't gap. I stayed trending. That's number one. In Uganda. Number two, the TikTokers got into the algorithm of Nairobi. So the people of Kenya started to see so many new TikTokers from Uganda and things about Bebe Cool here and there within that algorithm. Number three, when I left Kenya and went to Tanzania, the people of Tanzania started to see new TikToks within the algorithm. And the people of Uganda also started to see the conversations now stayed. Kenya, he's in Kenya, there's never been a media tour in Africa done by any artist, and it was that known and famous and large at that actual time.
Okay, that has been Big Size, Bebe Cool for you. Like we told you, E-News is here to give you the best, and this is what we do exclusively. We get close to your artists, to your stars, and of course you get it from their own. You get their own opinion. Is olumugamba musoga mugatamu ebyamwe. Those are Bebe Cool's words. He doesn't know any global artist from Uganda. That has been me today. I really love you so much. Please catch the repeat tomorrow at exactly 10 a.m. in the morning. Magic One TV. UBC Media Company. Love you so much. Peace and love.